beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Iipa, for another Rooski Brewski review. Today I also have my best friend Jordan here. And we're going to be drinking some Boom from Renaissance maybe? Yeah. Renaissance Brewing Company. And Enlightenment. It is Boom Double IPA. This is from Marlborough, New Zealand. Never had a beer from New Zealand. And this is coming in at 8.3% alcohol by volume and 89 IBUs. This is a double IPA, so should be sweet, hoppy, piney. Please don't explode on me. Boom! Dude, this thing is bending the bottle.
Stop this.
This is bending that. What kind of bottle is this?
It's indestructible. Alright.
You got something a bit stronger?
Yeah, something a bit old, rustier. You know,
Okay.
at least the old stuff doesn't break, man.
Yeah. There we go. That works. Whew. Alright, let's pour you up here. See what we got.
Wow, that's so light, man.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that doesn't go over.
You gotta fill her up, man.
Oh, I have a bigger glass than you,
That's
right?
okay, fill her up.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you get all the sediment. There it
I love the
is.
sediment, man. That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's getting darker, man. Like, you started off so light.
Mm-hmm. Well, when it like gets on itself, kind of thing. But that looks nice. It's very amberish color. Good amount of head on there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty carbonated. I can see bubbles coming up. Let's give it a smell. Ooh, that smells tropical. That
It
smells
does
delicious.
smell very tropical. It's like oranges.
Yeah, a lot of
Pineapple.
citrus. I said like mango, papaya. Definitely dank hoppiness, sort of thing.
Something about it, man.
That smells really nice. Down to try it?
Down
I'm
to try
excited. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
I love that. Bro, it tastes like juice.
Yeah. Like really bitter juice.
Wow. I feel like I need a straw with this.
Yeah, right? Maybe,
You know?
maybe a beach.
Yeah, man.
Beach or something. Wow. That is good. That's quite fruity.
Yeah, man.
It comes in with like orange and pineapple, hoppy bitterness, and then sort of like that light papaya sweetness.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, the thing with me with like papayas, like they have a really good sweet fruitiness to them, but it's not super sweet, which kind of bums me out. It's like the tea of tropical fruits, where there's flavor, but it's like half-assed almost.
Yeah. It's nice, though, the papayas.
Yeah.
Next, so how the heck did they get a beer that's 89 IBUs, so probably the most bitter beer I've ever had,
Okay.
and make it so sweet?
I think it's the types of hops that they use, to be honest, where even though like the hops themselves are very very bitter,
Yeah.
they also provide this extra sweetness to them. And I'm not sure this one to be honest, I really want to figure out how they get like the citrus and the stone fruit in this one and other like fruits coming from it into the actual beer. I know for like sour beers they use like a puree or something.
Okay.
But I don't think they use purees in IPAs if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but that's one thing where is it all left up to the hops, and when they're at it and how long
Yeah.
they're in there, or during the whole process, or do they add something extra to the beer that
Right,
gets
right.
that flavor? So I don't really have an answer for you on that, but
Dude, this is
it amazes
delicious.
me. Yeah, right. This is nice.
I should have brought the fedora down.
Yeah.
Right? For this beer. Yeah, well, it does amaze me how they made this thing so sweet yet so bitter at the same time.
But it's a perfect balance.
It really is.
Aftertaste is nice. Yeah, that's quite beautiful.
I would get this again.
Oh yeah. Let's see what Boom has to say for itself. So,
Let's see it.
the Renaissance Brewing out of Marlborough, New Zealand. Ingredients are water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Best before January of 2019. Holy crap, January 2019.
Why? How else would they have done it?
No, all I'm saying is that like usually IPAs don't keep as long. But if this thing doesn't go bad till next year,
Is there preservatives
That's
in
a-
there?
I would assume so, but I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen an IPA last that long. Maybe in certain conditions? I have no idea. Well, let's get to the little description here. And they say, Boom, an American West Coast style double IPA with a light but balanced malt body, giving away to the citrus, stone fruit, and pine notes with a pleasing, long lingering bitter finish. Aromatic hops used are Citra, Columbus, and Falconer's Flight. 89 IBUs, here comes the boom. Boom. But no, it's definitely the Citra hop really gives it that kick of sweetness. I say that's my favorite hop just because it adds that sweetness to beers.
Oh, so this is a common thing then. What's it called again?
The Citra
The
hop.
Citra hop.
Yeah.
And so something is double hopped. What does that mean?
Well, I think like when it says like either like double IPA or like an imperial stout or an imperial IPA, it's more or less everything's sort of doubled on it. So like double the hops, double the I guess ingredients, and like double the potency kind of thing. Where most IPAs I guess are anywhere from like I guess like the mid fives, to I guess the sevens.
Yeah.
And then double IPAs go upwards of that kind of thing. So they're just a bit more potent, much more hoppy, definitely more fruity, depending on the style. In essence, I think that's what it is, from what I've heard through the grapevine kind of thing, and just reading.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
No, very tasty. I remember when I first started drinking double IPAs, I'm like, this is almost too much, too hoppy, too bitter. But then, yeah, over time, like, get more used to them, and especially if they use like the Citra hop or something much more fruity, then they're easier to handle.
So most bitter IPA that you've had. What were their IBUs?
The most bitter one that I've had is, what was it called? I forget what it was called, but it was by the Flying Monkeys.
Oh my god, those guys are crazy, man.
Out in Barrie, and it was 102 IBUs. That thing was bitter as all hell and not as fruity.
I couldn't imagine 102 IBUs.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. I think that was definitely the most.
That must have been a strong
bitterness.
ass beer too.
Yeah, I think it was like 10% or something. I had to try it though. But yeah, no, definitely. This is much better than that.
Yeah.
This is really tasty.
I wouldn't expect this to be 89. Like if I know how much it was on here, I would be like maybe
right?
60, maybe 70.
And that's one thing I've noticed with some other IPAs or whatnot, or double IPAs, where they say like, oh, we're 80 IBUs or we're 95 IBUs or something like that, right? And you drink and you're just like, I don't get the bitterness. Like I get more bitterness from a beer that's listed as 60 IBUs versus this, and I think that's what has to do with the Citra hop, maybe, or also just like the fruity notes that you get sort of offsets it a little.
Yeah.
But or maybe just the bitterness isn't as long lasting. Kind of thing where it sort of masks it and doesn't seem as bitter as it actually is. That's what my take is from it. And just drinking all these beers like a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. I was thinking about the other day how much beer you had over the last 123 posted
Yeah, as of recording.
beers.
Yeah.
Recorded beers, yeah. It's crazy.
It's a lot of beer.
Kept slim though. That's the most important thing.
I've been putting in the pounds.
Yeah.
I finally hit 150.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool, man. You're still a small guy, dude. 150.
Still a small guy.
Still
but-
slim, man.
But
For a 6-foot monster.
These jeans used to be much more looser.
Really?
I had to buy up a size. I bought 32s.
Wow.
They fit me nice now. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Channel's growing,
I
dude.
know.
Channel's growing
It's
fast,
getting
man.
a little bit bigger every day. Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be huge, man.
I know. Hopefully it keeps growing, but
Yeah.
you know, that was one thing I was saying. It's like when I started, I wasn't doing it for the views or anything. None of the subscribers or whatnot. And then, you know, I did it because I like to do this, and you know, it's like my online portfolio. And yeah, it goes from there. It's just like, oh, maybe I do like all the subscribers.
Yeah.
And I do. I appreciate everybody watching,
Absolutely,
kind of thing.
absolutely.
You know,
It's always good to see other people.
yeah. And having that little community and back and forth, or at least people
Yeah.
when they comment saying, "Oh, you know, keep up the good work," it means a lot to me, kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's weird to feel that from just like random strangers over the internet.
Right, exactly. Or like I'm sure when they comment on the beer, like that like gets you going, you know?
Yeah. And they're like,
this
"This
guy-
looks good," and I've never had it. I'm like, "Dude, go get it."
Yeah, I saw someone commented that the other day. Like, I haven't had this one, but I've had their other one. This one looks really good.
It's like I'm opening people's minds to new beer.
New
and
beer.
That's pretty awesome.
And you know what? Beer, like, it's for any environment too, you know? It's like, once you find a good beer, you can take that anywhere with you. Right? Whether, you're just having a casual day by yourself, you're watching a movie, or you're out with friends, you can get the beer. You know, like, you can bring a good beer.
Yeah.
And, like, a good beer benefits everybody.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, it does. It brings people together.
It does.
You can have it anywhere,
Yeah.
more or less, other than cars, but you're good.
I actually have a video, a post on Instagram maybe a year and a half ago, where it says, if it wasn't for beer, so I was at the three brewers with the lineup.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, without beer, everyone would have 100 less friends.
That's very true.
Because when you drink beer, you just want to interact with people. And I think this stuff's amazing, man. Whoever invented the beer is a great person.
Yeah. Because, I see what you mean. It's like you go to a bar or something, you go with a group of friends, you're all drinking, then you see another group of people, and one person cross paths, they're like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" "Oh, I'm drinking this kind of beer, that kind of beer, whatnot."
Yeah.
You get to talking.
Exactly.
You do that with shots. The shot's gone. Nobody cares what you drank. All they care is about you're getting drunk. But with beer, it's a conversation piece, other than just like a drink in your hand kind of thing.
It's true. Really true, man. Really true.
Yeah. No, it's a good time.
If you think about it that way, Nick, you're actually changing the world, man.
Yeah, bringing people together.
Bring people together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping people far away from bad beers and actually when they go out, they're gonna have a good beer and they're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
And one less thing to complain about.
Exactly. Yeah. Solve your problems with a nice glass of beer.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe you actually found this. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
This is a flashy bottle design.
Yeah.
Big like cartoon explosion with a nice hop bomb.
What are you giving it?
Ooh. You know what? Here's what it looks like. Very nice looking. Very fantastic colors. Rating for this beer. Jeez. What am I giving this? It's tasty. I can't find anything wrong with it.
I can't find anything. I actually love this beer. I was gonna give it 10 all around, to be honest, man.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on it too.
Yeah.
Can't find anything wrong. It is, you got all the hops in there. You got that dankness of the hops. Then you got beautiful tropical fruits. Everything flows well. Goes down smooth. It's a bit thicker than other IPAs, but it's not overly thick, and it sits well in your stomach, which is nice. Carbonation is on point where it's not too much, but you can feel the bubbles. Smells beautifully. 10 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 10.
Even on presentation wise,
it's clean.
it's perfect. Yeah, big, bold, graphic and whatnot. But all the information that you want to read isn't covered up by graphics. A little bit of a description, IBUs listed, also what the hops that are used, best before date perfect, ingredients perfect, everything that I want to see on a bottle is there, and it gives no excuse for other breweries to do the same. A lot of breweries, they put on maybe IBUs, ABV, maybe ingredients, and they miss out on the rest of the stuff. It's like, dude, if you have the real estate, put that stuff on there. Let your drinkers be informed.
And
10 out of 10 for the presentation.
And what do you think about the name?
Boom?
Boom.
Definitely lives up to the name.
Yeah, you know what? The thing I love about this is like the name, Nick. When I first, when I was gonna get the beer,
Yeah.
it was like maybe 14 other beers there, and like this exotic section or whatever.
Yeah.
And this one stood out to me because it's not just like green and red; it's like the shiny.
Yeah.
You know,
sort of like a metallic-y almost.
and like just boom. And like this, even though it's a pine cone, kind of looks like a pineapple. Oh, that's a hop?
Yeah, that's what hops look like.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. It sort of looks like
pineapple. Pine cones. Or
no, it kind of looks like a pine cone, but yeah, that's a hop.
Oh. Yeah, and I was like, whoa. I was like, and then I called you right away. I was like, yo, Nick, I see this drink here.
Yeah.
Let me grab it. Unreal.
Yeah,
10s all around.
Beautiful. Yeah. You want to finish these?
Let's do them.
Cheers. Cheers on the final sip, guys.
Nice clink.
Boom.
Boom.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's really good. It's definitely a hot bomb, which is perfect. Wow.
That's going to hit me hard in like 10 minutes, man.
Yeah. Well, before we leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, and you leave all that information down in the comment box below, go ahead and like and subscribe to me, and join me and also Jordan occasionally for beers in the future, because beers bring people together. Right?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Well, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and Jordan over here. And as I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers.